All right, guys, here we are back another week, another battle report. We have a special guest with us. Brad himself is here.
The mastermind.
And it'll actually be Brad and Damian playing this week. I have a special Ultramarine list in the works, but I wanted to give you a break from Ultramarines for at least 1 week and pull out some new models for you guys. And we also made sure Damian actually brought painted models this week, so we are talking to him about that last week.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Didn't get the memo. So we appreciate those comments, obviously.
Thanks for calling him out.
Yes.
I was not mugged this week, so I was able to bring my models.
So we are going to be playing another ITC battle. This is going to be 2,000 points. Brad, we have his army here. Well, he'll go over this in a second. He'll be playing Eldar versus Damian. He has Knights and AdMech. So a little bit of different list with painted models this time. So Brad, why don't we jump into it and tell us what you brought today?
All right, so we've got my Eldar. Yes, make funny noises, Damian.
They're very pretty.
Thanks. And they're not even to the painting standard they need to be. Like I haven't edge highlighted any of these.
It's a cool scheme though. I like the matte finish actually.
I hate gloss. I won't talk about what I messed up this past week, but I messed something up and it's aggravating. So what we've got here is we've got a battalion with 3 Ranger squads. And
what's your conclave or whatever?
Oh, here we go. You're gonna throw this all on me right now. So I gotta.
It's literally part of your army list.
Here we go. Let's see if I can remember it all. Let's see. So those guys are Uthway. Okay. They are led by Eldrad himself.
What does Uthway do?
You get a 6-up, feel no pain.
Okay.
So for every wound, they're gonna get a 6-up, feel no pain. Basically, I like the Rangers because they can deep strike in, help get some recon behind enemy lines, board control stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They seem to never do anything besides that. But for their points, that's kind of what they do. And I am just obsessed with Eldrad. Like, I cannot play without him. I tried to make a million lists without him, and I go back to using him all the time just because you can get him a +4 to cast, which is just insane for him.
And how do you do that?
So you do that by... after he does a psychic power, he's going to have a native +1. Okay. Then you can do a stratagem, which is going to give him another +1. And then you can do a psychic power, which can give him a +2.
Wow, that's 4.
Yeah. So then if he's doing like smites and stuff like that, it's like almost a guaranteed super smite. And then his other powers are going off unless you roll Snake Eyes, which then you just use a Ghost Helm and you re-roll it.
Yikes.
So he's pretty nasty when you do that. I love it. And then there's a Warlock in that as well. And the Warlock basically has the power to be able to buff Eldrad with that +2 to cast.
Right.
Then you've got a Outrider detachment with 3 squads of 6 Shining Spears.
Okay.
And what their craft world is going to be is it's going to be the -1 AP on all shuriken weapons.
Okay.
And
what's that called?
I don't know. I don't want to sit here like looking at my phone, Damian. It's like Shuriken the Bomb or something like that.
Okay, I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Shuriken the Bomb.
And then
Shuriken the Bomb. Sounds like such elements. Shuriken the Bomb!
Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me.
So we have the bikes in the Outrider.
And then
who's leading that?
And then a +1 to charge.
Okay.
That's another craft world trait, right?
So it's a split, or do you have?
That's the custom enchantment.
That's the custom.
So you guys Eldrad battalion.
Okay. Now I understand.
So you've got the
-1 AP on the shurikens,
yeah,
and then +1 to charge.
And then the Exarch on each one is going to have the additional invuln save.
Okay.
So they'll have a 3-up invuln
to
shooting, which then I protected and it makes it a 2-up invuln.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna see how crazy that is, I guess, because I played against it and it aggravated me. So I want to see if it's just like a one-off nuance that happened or if it actually is something that's good.
Cool.
Then also within that, you've got 2 Wave Serpents, all with Shuriken as well. So they'll have the -1 to Shuriken. And then I've got a squad of Striking Scorpions.
Nice.
Basically, I had some points to play with, and I was like, They are another unit that can start off the board and they can come in and they can help get recon or behind enemy lines or something like that.
Sure.
And then they can maybe just cause havoc in the back line and just rack up some points. So I feel like they might have some versatility. We'll see. And maybe we'll, these type of units are something with how these missions are. You'll see more of like those or warp spiders or something like that just are being a nuance and kind of jumping around doing random stuff. And then
You have the spearhead of the fire prism.
And then and also in the spears one, you've got a Farseer on a bike and a Warlock on a bike.
Okay.
So those are the HQ.
Who's your warlord?
The Warlord is going to be the Farseer on a bike, and he's gonna have the Warlord trait where you can't shoot Overwatch at him. And then he's got the Phoenix Gen relic.
So come back to life.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in the Spirit, what do you have?
In the Spirit, you've got 3 Fire Prisms and a Spirit Seer.
I don't know if this is 2,000 points on the nose.
It's a lot of stuff.
2,600
And do they
points
have a
on the
different
nose.
chapter for the fire prisms?
So the Fire Prisms are going to have, they benefit from cover even if they're not in cover.
Yeah.
And then they ignore cover.
They ignore cover. Yeah.
So I find usually that's the best things you could take on them because you really don't need like to re-roll a hit or a wound because you're
'Cause you
usually
use that
wing
strat.
fire with them anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So even though a lot of armies ignore cover now and stuff like that, the matchups that don't, having that just benefit and
Sure.
not knowing how tables are going to be, you can just set them in the middle and be like, hey, I still get cover. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what we're looking at.
Okay, that's scary. I don't like it. I did not bring a list of fights in combat at all.
I mean, you have a knight. Yeah, it stomps.
On force.
Oh, okay.
It's,
Well, that's my list.
Ooh, and lots of Eldar stuff, so they'll be good with the different traits. So lots of Shining Spears. Those guys are always strong.
okay.
All right, so let's jump to Damian's list and see what he's brought today.
Dum dum dum.
All right, we're back with Damian. Let's take a look at what he's got. Damian, what are you running today?
So I brought all shooties. Everything is guns. Guns.
I'll be happy fun times with the Shining Spears coming down.
Yeah, I it's not good. To be honest with you, Bird, it is not good. So there are 2 battalions and then 1 super heavy detachment. And I've gone back and forth on the super heavy. I'm not sure even yet what house I'm going to use, but I think
Whoa, time out.
what?
You're drilling me about the craft worlds and you don't know what house you're running?
No, I know what house I'm running. I just can't decide which one to run.
That makes no sense.
He's picked one, but he waffles on whether.
I don't know if it's
my
the right
gosh.
decision. So, but I'm gonna run Hawk Shroud for the Knights. So Hawk Shroud is an Imperialis, Questor Imperialis. So what that'll do is that'll basically just let the Knights count double the wounds. So you have to get them down below for the big Knight to be degraded once. You got to get them below 7 wounds.
And they also have a stratagem that they can overwatch. It's not secret.
What the crap?
What, they can overwatch what?
If you charge one of their friends nearby.
So if you charge anything Imperial, I can
Is
pay,
everything tile these days?
I can pay 3 and I can fire his flamer into you. So part of it is he'll be a character as well.
What is this stuff?
What are you doing, man? I wanted my teeth to be sunken in, and it was too late for you. And then
What's the distance on that? We're
12.
teaching.
12 inches.
12 inches?
He's got a 12-inch flamer.
No, but how close does somebody
12
else have to
inches.
be? Oh, okay.
It's a long ways.
Well, but I
No,
have
his
to be
flamer's
with-
not 12 inches. His flamer's like 18 inches.
Yeah.
But I have to be within 18 inches of him for you to reach him.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's going to be standing right next
He's
to
going to be nut hugging
the
us.
robots.
Yeah, are you kidding me? No, he's not going anyway. So Hawk Shroud, and he's going to have, as you all guessed it, since he's a caricature, he will have the Traitor's Pyre.
So that's the reroll wounds on its shoulder.
So it'll be 3d6 automatic hits, strength 7, -2, flat 2 damage, rerolling wounds.
Sounds like he's just going to die before I charge anything.
He needs to die.
That would, yeah, they should. And then he's got the big harpoon. You guys guess. You guys love the harpoon. So if I hit any of those stupid, any of those vehicles, it's a flat 10 damage with D3 mortal wounds.
How far does that go?
It's 12 inches.
12 inches.
Wow. So if you're going to go all the way across the board to get some...
Man, you just worry about
Fire
yours. You just
prisms. you have if you make it that far and he's standing pretty sure I lost one.
Yeah, but you have wave serpents.
Sure.
So.
All right, so
Then he's got the guns on top, which are just, I don't need to go through all the guns and stuff they have. You guys probably know them, unless you don't.
Then you'll learn when we're
you get 2 help runs, so 2
Then I have 2
maybe
hell runs, yeah. Those are flat 3 damage guns.
those are scary.
Strength 7 -1, flat 3. And then I got 2 of those little bad boys, and that's that whole detachment. And then I have 1 battalion that's Martians. And that's with Belisarius Call, the myth, man, the myth, the legend himself, 10,000 years old. He's been working on projects. And so that whole thing is Martian. So there's a Manipulus in there as well. And I also paid 2 for Operative Sanctus.
We'll get it on the 3rd week, don't worry.
Yeah, the assassin.
The assassin for 2 CP.
Sanctioned operative.
Yeah, whatever it is. And so, yeah, she'll be in there sucking CP from this guy.
The Calvis, yeah, okay.
And I believe it's going to be the Calvis. She's there, so I assume that's who it's going to be. I have a choice.
Why would you take any other one?
Mind your business. So then there are 3 Ranger squads, and then I have an ancient love of mine.
Do you have any psychic?
No.
Wow, cool.
No. It's for the birds.
Right here.
So, that's good. So then, I have 4 Dacobots in there, and they are Martians. They will be doing Wrath of Mars.
Wrath of Mars. That's a strategy that lets you do mortal wounds on 6s. So it could be potentially a lot of mortal wounds coming out of this guy.
So that 2 up save. I
save.
don't care about the 2 up save.
I'll get a 5 up. Feel my pain on it.
Wow. You better last. You better roll 5 ups. And then the second detachment is Graya.
What do they hit on?
4s.
So it'll be 6s. Okay, just making sure.
I mean, I can target multiple things.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. I'm expecting to lose, so it's okay.
No. This list, your list is actually
How many CP do you have?
16.
16. Wow.
He's got a lot. So he does have a Graya.
And then I have a Graya thing, so I can deny
1 power.
I can deny a spell.
Just on
I'm
4
on a
plus.
4 up.
On a 4 up. And that's all the red
Do you have
guys
to be
in
within
there.
a range?
24 inches. So that's all the red dudes. And then in that detachment, there's there's also Manipulus in the Mars detachment. So I can extend the range to 42 inches on the Dacobots. And then that's also I paid a CP for their detachment to be a
Specialist attachment?
yeah, it's a specialist one. It's called the something.
So you're down to 13.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm down to 10.
10.
Or 11, excuse me. I'm down to 11 because I spent 2
Right.
for the night too. The Warlord will be the Manipulus, so I can suck back some CP. And then the other dude and there's a Daedalus in there, so he can add +1 to hit to the Dacobots if you're within 24. So then they would hit on 3s.
Or 5s.
Or 5s. And then they're
Making my guys minus.
that's it basically. That's basically all the list is really. It's just a bunch of shooting.
So yes,
shooting,
can you get to the Dacobots and touch them before he just destroys you?
That is the name of the game for you. Can you touch the Dacobots before I table you?
All right, well, exciting. Let's see.
He can stop Overwatch though, so don't like that.
He's got a lot of tools in his toolbox here.
He does.
It should be an interesting match. So let's get to the table. Again, we're playing ITC, 2,000 points. So we'll roll up the mission and get everyone deployed, and we'll see you in a second.
Woohoo!
I guess that's his thing, making noises before we cut everything.
Okay, I'll stop making noises.
Hey, you do.
All right, we're here. We're about to start. We're looking at the deployment. We're playing ITC mission number 6, Crucible of Champions. The bonus for this is hold or contest 3 objectives with characters, and you'll get a bonus point. Again, Brad is playing Eldar. We've rolled Search and Destroy as the map. He won the roll to go first after like 7 or 8 ties. It was quite the roll-off.
He rolled a 6, and I was like, "That's cocked. You need to change that." And he rolled it into a 1 and tied it.
Tied we with a 1. So they had to keep rolling. But Brad won, and he elected to go first. So let's take a look at the map. We are playing craters here on this objective piece, ruins on the outside. We have hills. These boxes are counting as hills. And we have a lot of ruins here in the center. our great, lovely Pro Tabletop mats. So looking at Damian's side of the board, his Valiant is just right up front. His Dacabots are hiding in the back. And his Helverin's there. So all shooty calls hiding. So walk us through who the Warlords are and what relics or anything special pre-game that we have going on.
So my Warlord is right here. It's Sir Eldrad. I'm sorry, I lied.
No.
It's the Farseer on a bike.
Oh.
There it is.
So it's a Farseer on a bike. He's got the relic of Phoenix Gem. So if he dies, he can come back. He explodes, does mortal wounds. I'm sure we'll see it in action. And then he's got a Warlord trait where he ignores Overwatch, basically.
Yikes.
All right. Damian, anything for you?
Call wanted to be the Warlord, but then I wouldn't let him. So I made this guy be my Warlord. This is the Manipulus, and he will have regen me CP back on 6s when anybody does a stratagem called Malevolent something or other. And then this guy has my relic, which is Raiment of the Techno Order, and that's the Daedalus. So that makes me on 6s in Overwatch generate more hits.
All right.
But it's models, mind you. So I have to be each model.
Each model within 6.
Yeah.
All right. So any other pre-game thoughts before we get to Brad's movement?
I don't think so.
Not for me.
All
I
right.
have nothing else to spend. I did spend. Oh wait, in total I spent 5 CP. Make him a character. His Warlord trait. I don't know. I'll come back to you with what I'm going to pick. Thank you so much.
And you took the relic flavor.
Relic Flamer. Yep.
All right. All right, so we've got the pregame interview. I want to know what's in your thoughts, what's in your mind, Brad. How are you going to set up? We've rolled the dice. We know you're going first. How are you going to approach this attack on Damian's army?
All right, so I'm going first, which for me is a huge advantage. I got to choose if I was going first or second. I chose to go first. The reason for that is if I don't get to those Dacabots, I'm in trouble. And I do have a Farseer that can ignore Overwatch, so I have 2 kind of game plans that I can go for. And one is I just go and kind of suicide jump him in there, go and touch them. He's probably going to die the next turn. Unless I have a squad of spears that can follow up, but I'm probably only going to be able to either like quicken a spears or quicken a Farseer to try to touch them. And with a single model like that, I could probably get it in there to touch them. And with it ignoring Overwatch and everything, it should live in combat as a Phoenix Gem just in case. So I kind of have that play, and I'm really not too worried about like losing him as a psychic or anything, because I do have Eldrad, who has my more important psychic powers from a Farseer perspective. So I think I might try that. And depending on seeing how he deploys, maybe I'll just go do that with the spears. But with him shooting Overwatch at me, I'm probably going to lose a couple spears. So it seems like the Farseer is like the way to go right now, is just jump him in there. If he leaves me no wiggle room, I might just pick another target that'll hopefully like box those robots in then to where they can't move or anything, and I can just kind of create a box for him. But besides that, my game plan is going to be board control. I am going to have my wave serpents in quadrants. I'm going to have my backfield covered with all the fire prisms. And then coming turn 2 and turn 3, I'm going to have my rangers dropping in and my striking scorpions dropping in. So like I should maintain board control. I chose for my secondaries recon and behind enemy lines and big game hunter. So I'm going to really focus down the vehicles and then just really board control. And I'm going to just try to box him into his corner and not let him move.
We're here with Damian Owen. Let us know how you just set up and deployed. You're going second against Brad's Eldar.
I
You've
am.
seen where he's set up.
I did.
What are your secondaries and what's your game plan going into?
So the secondaries I picked were Big Game Hunter. I also chose
Mark for Death.
Mark for Death on his bikes and one of his serpents. And then the last thing that I chose was Engineers, which is not a great choice. But of all the other maneuver abilities, it's one that I'll have to make him kind of potentially out of position himself to be able to go after those guys. So I've hidden them as best I can.
And which units did you pick for your engineers?
2 ranger squads.
Ooh.
Super easy to kill. But they are Graya, so they will stay on 6s. So basically what I was kind of thinking is that I've measured out 16 inches from his bikes, and then I will just deny quicken. And then with the Graia ability, potentially. And then hope that goes off. Because if that does go off, we have problems. So that's what everything hinders on in the very beginning, is stopping Quicken on the Graia. Because otherwise I'm outside of 12 inches, or he'd have to roll like a boxcar to be able to charge. And the only thing that he could charge would be the Knight. And that's not a great charge for him with those bikes. And then past that, the idea is just kind of let Dacabots do their thing. If I can keep Dacabots untouched, I'm pretty sure I'll win the game.
So, well, strategy, keep the Dacabots alive and shooting.
That's the goal.
All right, we'll see how it goes. Let's get into the post-game movement, and we'll see where we are.
Let's see what he does.
So Damian has bought a specialist attachment, Cybernetica Cohort. He did pick Iron Bulwark as his Warlord trait for his Knight, so that gives it a 4-up invulnerable save. Didn't really want to spend 2 CP every turn trying to rotate ions. So we are here at the end of the first movement phase, so Brad has moved up. You can see his fire prisms are hiding in the back so they can do their thing. He's a strat. Those guys get to shoot without having to be able to be seen. He's moved some bikes up aggressively here on this Ranger squad. This Ranger squad is one of Damian's engineer squads, so they don't look long for this world. He's moved 1 unit of bikes, 16 right up in the front, right on the other side of this wall, just staring down the barrel of his Knight. Here's Damian's other unit of engineers, really exposed. I don't know exactly what he was thinking. Obviously, we got the support characters here. So let's go ahead and jump into the Psychic phase and see what happens.
Okay, so Psychic, we are going to first spend 1 CP and we're going to do Seer Council.
Nice. Does it cost you an extra for my...
He's got a Calidus in reserve. It does not cost
Just
him
kill one of my
extra.
bikes?
I did.
Bite down.
So it's actually gone.
So you're cancel.
This Warlock here is going to choose to do it onto the Quicken. The Sir Quicken.
Alright, so the guy with Quicken has got...
Yeah, these guys are in the same craft world. These guys are not.
Okay.
So he'll have a +2 to his casting. So now I'm going to activate, I'm going to try to Quicken over here. So I need a 7. I'll come by you. I'll come by you.
That's
Get it with a 10.
He gets it.
Yeah, right. Because I stop it on a
He's
4.
blocking it with his Graia strat,
Graia.
and he stops it.
No Quicken.
Alright, we're back.
Okay.
Alright,
Next
what's
Psychic
next?
power. We're going to do, you can only do that once, right?
I can do one.
Alright, so now we're going to do Protect. Need a 7 on this one.
And 7 goes off.
Get it with a 7.
So that means Eldar gets a +1 on his next cast.
Well, no,
Nice.
clearly that's what I'm doing there,
So
right?
protected.
Clarly.
Eldrad is going to... He can't really do any of his damaging stuff. I could try to do Doom with him. Yeah, let's we'll start off with Doom with him. So we need a 7.
Gets it.
Gets it.
So we're gonna get a +1 to his cast on this. So I'm gonna do Fortune next. Need a 7. We'll need a 6 on the dice. Get it.
Get it. Fortune on the bikes.
On the bikes. Guide. He's gonna try to guide the bikes. I'm gonna use his Ghost Helm.
Ghost Helm. Fails it with a 3, but that goes off.
And that goes off as well. His bikes will also be guided.
Which one's closer to
That one.
Okay, cool.
It's just a
Rangers.
single mortal wound. So come over by you. Smitey. Nope. Doesn't matter. This guy here is going to smite.
The Farseer.
Well, you Ghost Helm that one.
Goes off
For
on a
7.
7.
For D3. 2.
2 mortal wounds.
Now, it depends. Can he see that or can he see them?
That guy, no.
Okay.
Those guys, yes, for sure.
Okay, so we'll kill those 2 guys off.
Do you get your Graia 6-ups?
Oh, I do. Potentially on 6s. I will ignore this.
And then I'm going to do Executioner. So
Executioner.
I'm looking for a 7 with the Farseer. Get it with 9ers.
Okay.
D3. 1.
1.
And
Who did you
it'll
cast
be
that on?
it's the
Oh,
closest
it's like smite?
visible. It's the
Okay.
same thing.
Same thing? So on a 6?
So he dies, so it does another D3.
Oh, yeah.
3 more.
Okay. Does the squad die? They
Ooh, 6s. They want to
close.
live.
So A
Dang.
did.
All right, so we're gonna start with these bikes here, and they're gonna pop some shots here. Only 2 can see, so we're gonna start with their bottom guns first. They're gonna get 4 shots each.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
I guess that's the noise.
And then 6s are gonna be -3. Everything else is -1.
Monofilament.
So you're gonna have 2 at -3, 2 at -1.
-3. I roll 6s and laugh at you. No. But then I roll 6s and laugh. No, I don't. There's 2 guys dead. And then I 2 more.
No, just 4.
Yeah. So that was.
Yeah. So 2
That was their Graya, and then this will be
-1s.
These
this
are
will be 4
covers, so
This will be 4 ups. And then 6 up.
Graya.
Nice. He lives. And then they'll shoot their 2 spears. So looking for 3s. Only get 1. Oh, that was a 2. And then gets it -4.
Yeah, right. Here
6
comes
up
a
and
6.
Flat 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, you have an invuln. Ah.
And does he stay? He does not. So he dies. So 3 die.
3 die. Okay.
Dare smite my engineers.
I can see that. This guy here.
Probably. Actually, probably should kill that
Let's see
guy.
if I can. No, I can't see that. Boom. Jumping over to here. We're not going to have too much shooting this phase. It's going to be a little bit of a passive phase. So these bikes are going to put all their bottom guns here. I should have done this differently, but that's okay. How many wounds does this guy have here?
4.
4 wounds. So basically what I want to do is I don't want to shoot him because I didn't get quick enough. I'll kind of explain really quick. This guy here is super exposed and I wanted to get quick enough to do my plan that I talked about to go into these bots, but because I didn't get it, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to charge this way to then get back into safety somewhat. So I don't want to kill him in the shooting. I also kind of don't want to kill this guy necessarily in the shooting because I could just use him to charge and move. But instead what we're going to do is we're going to shoot all of our bottom guns here. We're going to shoot all our spears into this one lone dude down here.
And these bikes are up on the bottom floor, is that correct?
Yes. So all the bottom guns. So we're looking for 3s, re-rolling everything
Because they're guided.
because they're guided.
Doesn't that sound monofilament wire makes?
Oh, that was a 3. And we're looking for 6s, though.
Raging Bull!
Re-rolling everything.
This is on the knight and it's doomed.
And it's doomed, so I get to get re-rolls. And all these that make it are going to be at -3 AP. So not the worst, but not the best. So 3, 6, 7, 8 for you, sir.
I only had 7 dice in my hand.
4 ups. And the knight.
4 up invulnerable saves!
My gosh, you threw those everywhere.
Because I was very passionate about the roll. Exactly half.
Rolls
So
right to the math. 4 wounds.
Okay.
he's down to 20.
And then the spears into the other guy. Looking for 3s, re-rolling everything, doesn't matter. And strength 6, looking for 2s. We're going to get 4 at -4, sir.
4 at -4.
Flat 2 each.
The 6s.
Have you ever seen this many 6s rolled in one place? Okay, then I'll do it again.
I think.
Yeah, he did. I was just making sure that he did. He might have lived.
So I got my kill 1, so that's good.
That's worth something.
And I'm gonna fire and fade.
It cost him an extra 1.
This is the stratagem, or the
Son of a
Calidus.
goat clandestine.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
She's being a...
Okay, so read me off their stats really quick so we can pick what shots we're gonna do, Damian.
These right now are toughness 7 with a 2-up save, but you ignore cover, so still a 2-up save. They're 2-up save, tough 7, 6 wounds apiece with a 4-up invulnerable save.
Okay, so we're going to do the strength 9, -4 AP, D3 damage.
Okay,
So each one of these, none of them moved, so I'm gonna do all of them at the same time. It's the last thing I'm shooting.
nice.
So we're gonna get 6 D3 shots. Where do you want me, Thomas?
Right there. That's good.
Oh, yes! Yes! That hurts. So we're only gonna get 4,
You wanna re-roll
5,
it?
6, 7, 8. No.
You want to roll it?
We're only going to get 8 shots out of this.
Oh,
8
that's
shots
terrible.
out of 63.
That's terrible. That reminds me of a terrible destroyer roll. That's what that makes.
So we're looking for 3s, re-rolling everything.
Oh, that's nice.
I needed that for the D3 shot. That would have been way better.
And then 3s again.
And then 3s again, re-rolling everything.
Holy, thank goodness.
So 2, 4, 6. 6 of your inbones, sir.
So I should potentially do a mortal wound back to you by now.
Maybe.
Looking for 4s.
4s are, or maybe 4 6s you meant.
I guess I should have done
How much damage is this?
D3.
D3 each.
Okay, so you could potentially kill one. So I'm at 10. I'm gonna spend a CP and re-roll that.
Wow.
I take 5 mortal wounds, and then you do D3 to him.
Do I get my CP back? I
And got another 6, an impressive roll, and he does 1 wound
right.
to the robot.
Those things can die.
Not the best shooting phase.
do. Oh
And that fire prism takes 5 wounds. Interesting. I don't think I saw that coming. This guy's face. And we'll come right back. He's taking his 5 mortal wounds on the one tank. He technically rolled all 3 together, and he should have rolled them separately because those wounds would have bounced back potentially to each individual fire prism. But we just went ahead.
If anything, it benefits him more than anything because now this one's wounded more than it could have been to be picked up. So.
All right. So what's next? Anything left to shoot?
No, nothing else is gonna shoot.
Charge.
I'm gonna charge. So this guy that you can't shoot Overwatch at is gonna charge there.
Okay.
I want to see what we get. I think he's there.
He makes it with a 10.
So I'm gonna actually go all the way. He's gonna be right underneath there, and this guy's gonna charge him as well. So I do have to go around because I can't fly over the buildings. So we'll see if I make it. I don't think that's gonna make it.
5.
Gets me right there. So no.
Do you want to CP it?
Actually, I might because
Mr.
that I
Caldas
kind of
really
wanted
wants
to do
to.
that. That's actually a good point. I will CP it.
Yes!
The Caldas makes
fine.
it cost extra.
And I don't make it! Eat my CP. I was trying to save him, man. I wanted to save him. He can die next turn. That's okay. And then those guys over there are gonna charge those couple guys.
2 rangers. What can they do in
Can
Overwatch?
you shoot me?
Yeah. Looking for 6s. 1 6.
1 hit.
1 minus 1.
-1 save.
1 minus 1. Good.
I don't care.
So
I'm assigning.
I'm gonna get 2 attacks.
Oh yeah.
Looking for 2s
Hits.
and 2s.
1 caucus. Oh, you don't call them.
I don't.
You play anything.
I play
as is.
I play
which
as
is
is.
Totally, I play caucused. Roll
I
this
don't
again.
like re-rolling dice because I'm a fan of it would have landed.
What's the minus?
No minus.
No minus.
Then
2
I
saves.
save it.
Okay.
A lot of engineers, lowly 2 men. Can they survive the onslaught?
All right. So they've got 2 attacks each. Looking for 3s, and they're not gonna have any type of re-rolls. Only 3 are gonna hit.
2s.
And looking for 2s. 3 at -4, sir.
3 6 up invulnerable saves. No, they die. Wait, is it 2 damage?
2 damage each.
So I'll just re-roll I'll re-roll that one. It doesn't matter. They die.
Yeah,
I failed 2.
And that does it for my turn.
Blim.
All right, we're here at the bottom of turn 1. Damian's finished his movement phase. He's moved that knight up really close to those characters. His robots have cast a stratagem, strafing run, so they change their heavy weapons into assault weapons so they can move and fire without penalty. He's shuffled his Helverins up a little bit, and that's it. What's next, Damian?
Okay, so psychic phase, check. Now we're gonna go into
On to the shooting.
the. There's something I'm supposed to do though. Oh yeah, the end of the movement phase, I will pay a CP and lock Dacabots down to 9.
9 CP left.
Okay.
Unlocking the Dacabots lets them shoot twice, but they can't move anymore.
They can't move anymore. So, all right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with Dacabots. Let's just pull the trigger. Everybody's excited about that. So we're gonna put 2 Dacabots into this squad, and we're gonna put 2 Dacabots into that squad, and that's how we're gonna do.
All right, so this is the fully protected squad.
Amount of lightning fast reactions, these guys. Still does that?
The Calidus
It does.
does. Lightning fast. Cost 3. All right, so Wrath of Mars, you're playing the stratagem. There it is.
Here we go. Some Wrath of Mars being activated. Let me get all my dice out.
Here we go.
So, and the Daedalus nominated this unit, so it's +1 to hit on them. So I'm hitting them on 3s.
The call is there for the full reroll.
3s. Full rerolls. Haven't done this in a while. Just used to reroll my 1s. Pretty good roll. Alright, so we missed 4.
All right. Strength 6 on these guys, so toughness 4, but 6s do additional mortal wounds.
These are -2 ignores cover.
The 3s.
Okay. Alright. At least I don't reroll wounds. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, so we have against the unit. Oh, that was a 6. Knock that one over. Alright. Wow.
Oh my god, dude. You need to settle down with these 6s.
6, 8. Alright, so 9.
Kills 4.5 bikes.
And then we have
Oh god.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15,
They're,
18.
they're super dead.
Okay, 21 saves.
All dead.
Watch this. 21 dead boys.
Alright,
Don't let Dacabots shoot you.
don't let. Don't.
Pro tip.
I try not to, okay?
Okay, here we go. Round 2.
This isn't to these guys.
This is into the protected.
So they're
race.
-2 or 1?
They're -1.
Alright, so hitting on 5s.
Well, you have your +1, don't you?
I do
'cause
not.
It was that squad. Right?
I would technically. GW, you might need to fix that wording.
You reroll everything.
It does. Call had the old ruling back in the day.
Him and Gullyman were the only ones.
Gulman didn't have it.
Him and him. Reroll, looking for 5s. All right. Hey, man. You guys should appreciate this who watched the last battle report because I rolled like a poopy dog.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just karma. All right. 6s will do mortal wounds.
Good for you. Good for you.
The excitement is palpable.
At least I have 5 ups on these guys. So.
All right. Not too many mortal wounds.
Go for 3s. One more 1 in there.
Okay. So you
I
got
got
5, 10, 15, 18 saves, and then 4 mortal wounds.
Alright. What's the damage on this?
These are all
1.
1 damage.
They're all 1?
Yep.
So I will start off with my Exarch. Looking for the 2 up in bones.
So how does that work with the mortal wounds? When does that get? He gets to assign that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we'll do these 3 at a time. So I'll take 1 on him so far.
Nice. Keep it going, baby.
Just tanking them.
He's tanking. Lord Tankenstein.
This is the point of this. This is why I'm testing this out. Because this could be broken. It was a 6 and a 4, and the last one, 6.
So I feel no pain on that 1 wound.
Well, he has 3 wounds.
So, I mean, and you got 4 more wounds.
4 mortal wounds, so I can
do
do
so
2 at a time still.
You still got the 1 wound that went
You got
through.
that one more, so you can do 3 right now.
So 3 onto him. 5 ups.
Nice.
2, so he's
2 mortal wounds
so
and
he's-
2 left.
So 2 left, and he has 2 wounds left. So he will die. So the Exarch dies.
Exarch does, but he takes
So
all of the Dacabots.
That's a win for that.
That is
so
very
him,
good.
So him buffed up That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet. So next what we'll do is we'll come with all of the rangers that can see are going to fire into that guy.
No way!
All of them. Shooting 3s, 3 hits, and wounding on 4s. 1 save, no minus.
4 up.
Good. And then, how many did I say? Here we go. Now, this will be full rerolls. Because old Collie Wally. Thanks, Call. And 4s. Alright, so we got 3 -1s.
Everything's 4s. So.
Okay.
It's all
And now it's all
6 saves.
6 saves.
So take 3, they're 1 damage each.
Yep. Okay.
He's 5 wounds?
I don't know.
He's 6.
I think he's 6.
I think he's 6 too. I'll double check.
Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to fire the Imperial Knight. The Imperial Knight will fire his harpoon into this guy, because that's awesome. And then he's going to fire his missile into that guy who's taking the wounds.
So into the
Actually, no. We'll go missile into this guy's invulnerable save too?
Yeah, 4 up.
Yeah, so we'll put the missile into him.
Is that a warlock?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll put all the meltas into that guy. All the meltas. The flamers are going to go into your guys right there. The -1 to hit
The
guys.
spears.
The spears. And then the 2 top guns will go into this guy as well. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
It's all divided up and ready to sally forth. I believe that's actually a stratagem. All right, so 4 meltas into this guy.
Farseer, yeah.
Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 2 4-ups.
4 ups.
One
Damage.
goes
What is
through.
the...
2d6,
It's a
take the
melta.
highest. It's a
Yeah.
melta.
And that's the only thing shooting at him?
Yep.
Let me think for a second.
Spending the CP, the Calidus
Cost me
strikes. Does he get to make the 4 reroll? Oh no! The guy
I'm
takes
done.
2d6 damage. Take the highest. He can still scrub this up. He does.
So I have to CP this.
2 2s.
Does it cost you an extra?
No! 4.
4.
Alright.
He gets them.
So
Why would you CP that?
Kill him.
the Phoenix
What else am I
gem.
going to spend CP on?
The Phoenix gem is gonna
Do
go
you have other
off.
stuff I want to spend it on? Down to 6.
Alright.
On this, Farseer goes off. He does 2 mortal wounds to that priest, and then he comes back up with 1 wound. So who's next to shoot? Oh, the rest of the night. What's
So,
next?
Let's fire a missile into his guy there. Hits on a 3. Hits. Wounds on a 2. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
That's a bummer. Top guns into that guy.
How many
1, 2,
shots?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And just so you know, I'm out of CP.
That Calidus struck.
She turned up. 3s. And 3s. 4 saves.
4 ups. Good.
Well done.
It's not a Farseer. He just says whatever.
All right, and then we go 3d6 flamers.
This is into the buffed up shining spears.
So you should save that CP, Bert.
10 shots.
Why? To save one of them?
No, to do an extra shot there.
Oh, you should have saved it.
Yeah, I should have saved that.
Yes, you should have.
3s.
3's re-rolling.
Re-rolling because of Traitors Pyre. All right.
9.
So 9 minus 2s,
2 damage.
flat 2 damage.
Just roll them all together.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right?
It matters not.
3 ups, baby. That's a lot of not 3 ups. 3 of them.
3 of them. So then 2 feel no pains at a time.
Yep.
First
First
guy
guy.
dies.
Second guy.
Dies. You
And
need to
third
make one of
guy.
those. He stays alive. 1 guy with 1 wound lives. 2 guys die.
Okay. And then what we'll do is fire the harpoons.
A harpoon at the wave serpent.
Harpoon! It hits! I was so nervous! Alright, strength, is it 10?
I think it's 10 or 12.
It might be 12. It doesn't matter either way, it's a 3. It's a vehicle though.
It does reroll wounds against, or does it reroll hits against vehicles?
I'll put 1 into that guy that came alive.
Ooh, he's gonna shoot the Farseer, try to take him out.
And yeah, that'll just be him. He's just gonna put everything into that guy. Okay. 4d3 shots. Now, I could spend the CP here to let him re-roll, but we're not going to. We'll just let it ride. Here we go.
How many shots?
Not great.
5 shots.
5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Yep. 3s. 3 saves.
3 saves. It could happen.
It could happen.
4s, baby. 4s, baby. No, doesn't happen.
2 1s. Determined to die.
2 1s. Then we'll fire the second one, and I think I just go ahead and shoot into your. Can you see that tank?
I don't see him.
You do not see it?
The knight is blocking him.
Okay, then he is forced by his own hand into that guy. Maybe not. I need to make sure, because he's got the fly keyword, so I get to reroll all failed hits.
This is Sky Reaper Protocol.
Sky Reaper Protocol.
This is how many shots?
This
or
is,
he already
this is
rolled a
I
hit.
rolled the shot, so hitting on 3s.
Re-rolling.
We know that was a hit.
Yeah, it was.
Alright. All hit. Strength 7. Okay. Well, that's a good thing we did that. 3. Flat 3 though.
You gotta make them all. Oh, he's 3
I
wounds.
don't have any CP.
3 wounds and he got him.
Okay. Alright. That is all of my shooting. Charge phase. The knight will charge everything within 12 inches of himself, which will be these guys, because you're within an inch of a wall, so I could shove my wiener in there. Sorry, don't exclude that word. And then we'll also charge. So we'll charge that thing and those bikes, basically.
Okay.
I mean, knight.
A hard 9. He's gonna re-roll it for a 5.
I am. I'm going to spend the CP. No.
Something went my way.
Down to 4.
Down to 4.
Alright.
So
Your turn, me lord.
that's the end of turn 1. Let's calculate the score and we'll come right back. All right, we're back at the top of turn 2. Real quickly recapping the score, Brad picked up his behind enemy lines and his recon. He did kill 1 and hold 1, and he held more. Damian picked up 1 mark for death by killing 1 of the bike units. He did kill more, and he did hold 1. So the final score at the top of turn, or at the bottom of turn 1 was 5 to Brad and 4 to Damian. But Damian has got a commanding position. Brad sacrificed a lot of characters there at the beginning unnecessarily, and we'll see. He's in a bad way right now. Brad's done his movement. He's dropped a lot of rangers in. He's moved his wave serpent up. He's moved his characters up.
Getting all those recon points.
He's jumped that last unit of bikes up, and then that wounded unit of bikes. He's trying to go after these engineers. So with all this positioning, this wave serpent's come up to threaten those robots. He's going to pick up double points of recon and double points of behind enemy lines because he has enough units in all the right places. So trying to pick up some points early before he gets threatened here. So we're on to the psychic phase. So what do we have going for us, Brad?
Well, we're going to try and do Quicken first and see if he's going to spend a CP to stop it this time. I don't have any CP, so I can't use my stratagem or anything like that.
Just straight roll
So we're just going to have to look for a straight up 7 here. We'll get it with an 11.
11. You want
And
to try to block
what are you
this?
casting Quicken upon?
I'm going to cast it on these guys here.
He's going to cast it on those guys there. Yeah. We'll try and stop that. Do I get it back on a 6? No. But does it go off?
On a 4+. Stops it again.
Drops it 2 times in a row. All right. You know what?
Should've done those rolls.
Oh my gosh! You know what I totally jacked up on? I don't have a CP, and my fire prisms are hiding back there.
Yikes.
Yikes! That's why you don't spend your CP. Well, that's gonna hurt. So let's see here. Let's do. We'll buff Eldrad. Need a 6er on this. Not gonna go off with a 5. And then we're gonna do.
Power. Or we're just gonna do one at the beginning, right, for the psychic power.
Yeah.
Red card.
And then we'll do protect. Goes off with an 8. Throw it onto the big bike squad. And then Eldrad is going to do Doom. He gets it with a 9.
Well done.
Guess who's doomed?
The knight.
A Knight. He's gonna do Fortune. Gets it.
Big back squad.
Big bike squad. Now the real question is, do I guide the bikes, or do I try to soup it? He's not buffed, so no, we'll just guide the bikes. Easy decision. Get it? With an 8.
Super buffed.
So we're gonna try to do something. We're gonna try to get as many points as we can through this. You'll get cover.
That one can shoot.
Yeah.
You can shoot 2.
Got a knight through the window.
Probably not linking fire. At least all right, so shooting. I'm gonna actually start with the fire prisms. So I'm gonna do this guy here. It's not degraded yet. I'm gonna do the 2d3 shots. How many shots do I get? 3 shots.
You're going into the knight.
Into the night, yes. I'm going into the night.
One hit.
Yeah, because no re-rolling on these guys.
Strength 9, super shot.
So I'll get it.
1.
Looking for a 4.
Saves.
Same thing with the other fire prism. 6 shots. A little better.
Good break better.
Hit 4 of them. I gotta pay attention more on my CP. I get to re-roll because of Doom.
Yep.
That's right.
I need 3s.
3s.
3.
1d3 goes
1d3. 3.
3 rolls.
Down to 21.
Okay. All the bikes that are here, we're gonna do. Let's see. So we're gonna do 2 spears. The one that can't reach the knight and the guy up here into this guy, and then all the other guns are gonna go into the knight.
Okay.
So we'll do the 2 spears first into the lone dude up there. Dude boy. Both hit. Both wound. -4, whatever your invuln is, I'm assuming.
I don't even know that he has a 6 of invuln save, so
Oh.
he's dead. I don't think he does. Either way. He perishes
And
into
then
the
we'll
wall.
do the 4 spears into the knight, and then we'll do all the baby guns.
4 spears ago!
And I don't reroll those things, because that's a hit.
Strength 6, I need 5s. Doom.
Doom. 3.
3.
-4.
1 goes through.
2 more damage.
Down to 19.
And their baby pea shooters. So 3s, rerolling everything. Make sound effects for you. Missed 2. And then we're looking for 6s, rerolling everything. And these will be hitting at -3. This is not the easiest thing to hit, but it is what it is. So you've got 8.
8 4-up invulnerable saves. Failing 3.
Cool. 3 damage.
He's down to 16.
Alright. These other bikes that are sitting right next to him are going to hit spears from here into the knight. And then we're going to do the little guns into your engineer boys. So into the engineers.
Lost my engineers.
Looking for 3s on this, no rerolls. And what's their toughness?
These guys?
3s?
Three.
So you've got 1 at -3, 5 at -1.
The -3, 6 up. He's good. 5. 3 ups because they're in cover. Oh. And then 6s. 3 die.
Okay. And then the spears into the knight. 2 hits.
Doom.
I need 5s. Got to re-roll. Nothing. Wave serpent. Sir over there.
Wavelicious.
Shooting everything at the knight from this wave serpent.
Gross.
6s.
Doom.
Or these are the cannons.
They're all the same.
Is that -3?
Yeah, -3, -1.
-3? Okay. They're both the same.
Making 4s like a champ.
Like a champ. You taught me, Bird. You
These
taught me how
guys,
to do that.
these guys are just single damage each. Yeah, he's gonna do a serpent shield.
You can pop it?
He's gonna pop it. It'll hit the knight. It's the closest. So on a 2 up, goes off.
D3 mortals.
D3, 2 mortals.
Then 14.
Wave serpent over there is gonna shoot into your engineers. No, they're not. I'll shoot into these dudes here.
Not my rangers. Soon I'm gonna memorize the
3s.
binary code, so I'll be able to call
2s.
out in binary what I need to roll.
2, 4, 6, 7 -1s.
You think I fear this?
7 4s.
It's
3
3
die?
right there in cover. The rangers over there.
Probably should pull from the top.
We're gonna do 5. We'll do
Seems stupid what I just did there.
4 of them into your engineers. 4 into the engineers. 1 into that white squad up on top. Engineers.
Hit -1 to hit.
Yeah, only 1.
It's a mortal.
Mortal and a normal.
6. No. Oh, let me see if those other 3 guys did not die, by the way. They did die. And then, so 1 mortal.
And then 1 normal save.
And then a normal save, a 3 up. Nope.
6 up. Graya, oh.
And then the 1 into the white squad is gonna miss.
Yes.
Is that the engineer squad dead?
It did. The engineers are dead.
So sad.
Okay.
Everybody's pretty sad about that.
Looks like we're declaring these bikes here first against the knight. So the flamer, 3d6 shots. Looks like 10 shots.
10? Do I need more than that? Do you have a 2 up save right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let you do it.
These are the wounds. It rerolls all wounds. Looks like 9 wounds.
9 saves again.
Here we
9
go.
2 ups.
How many damage?
Dose.
2 damage each.
So I can do
2 at a time.
2s.
Feels the first one.
I don't have any CP. 2s. 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 2s.
And then
Takes
feel
2
the-
damage.
feel the pain.
Oh yeah. Maybe he doesn't take it. Passes 1. Passes 2.
Oh, look at that.
Missile on. No, I'll save the missile. Go back in.
Feels good moment is real right now.
Top guns.
That's a lot of shots.
Oh my goodness.
3d3 of 43.
Oh, I thought they were D6. I was about to poop myself.
2 hits. Strength 7s.
1.
1.
2 up. Good.
Good.
And harpoon.
Misses.
Misses. And meltas.
to hit. 1 Melto wound, 2 up. He
Failed it.
fails it. And it's 5 damage. He's gonna make 3 feel the pain to stay alive.
Nah, he does.
3 ones. Upside down.
Okay.
I think I would have took a Meltagun on a 3-up save guy, quite honestly.
He couldn't. He already took a wound.
He
Didn't.
didn't. He passed
I
it
didn't.
off.
Oh.
Yeah, I could have done it on them.
But I mean, whatever.
I
Just
mean-
make it 2 up.
Yeah.
Okay. See if the water.
All right.
What's
We
your
gotta
charge?
make it. Don't flub this. After all that work, 7. They're in.
So this guy's gonna declare the knight and
And the robots?
And the robots.
Oh boy. All right. We're going to come back with
Cut back
these
to the-
dice. 4 total wounds after all that massive dice rolling. This is -2, so 5 ups. But he has 6 up from the Spirit Stones.
take three.
Takes 3.
Takes 3.
Down to
Spirit. He needs a 7. Can he make the 7?
And shut them down.
Shut down the robots.
I'll roll it where it's flat.
Oh!
Yeah, he's
God,
coming
makes
in
it on
hot.
10.
That's a big roll.
So I do need to avoid this.
Well,
The
yeah.
crater is this thing is a crater, so we don't want to have the -2.
Even if I do hit it though, I still
Yeah.
We did roll a 10, so he
I'll
has
just
enough.
go right there.
Okay.
He'll never get away. He'll never kill that thing. Oh, he has plans for him.
He has plans. That's fine.
Damian's making a face.
Have plans.
The first time his robot's been touched. Charge the knight
7.
to try to, just in case, trap the knight.
Okay.
And that's granted if the knight's
Are-
still alive,
Are
or
you done with all of your charges?
Sleeves.
That was so. If you hadn't, I thought you were going to charge with these guys into here,
Yeah.
and if you had charged here, I was going to pay 3 CP, heroically intervene 2d6, come back here and kick this thing in the wiener hole, and then those guys can't fight because it's a heroic intervention. Doesn't say the nearest model, just anything within 2d6.
you're gonna run away from
I
him.
can run away and go touch this thing, kick it out of combat, and kill all that crap. It'd have been cool.
Heroic intervention doesn't say move towards
It's
the
not close.
closest. That's crazy.
So go ahead.
Interesting.
The
Okay.
rules lawyer somewhere is gonna be looking that one up.
So we'll go with these guys
Yep.
here first.
Should look. They should look it up.
Okay, those guys will swing first. My exarchs are dead everywhere, so I'm just gonna get 2 attacks each. Looking for 3s.
3s.
And,
Yeah, for 5s, re-rolling because of Doom.
yeah. Only 1.
1.
-4.
So no save.
Flat
Cuts
2
through.
damage.
So he's down to 12. Or he's at 16. He's down to 14.
Alright.
No, he's at 14. He's down to 12.
To interrupt it all.
Since you did do...
He's got 3 CP left.
I
What's
only
he
have
gonna
3
interrupt?
CP left, so since you did touch my Jacobots here, I think I will actually interrupt a... Do I get back on a 6? Nope.
Who are you interrupting?
Down to, with my knight. Into your bigger squad.
Okay.
So 12 attacks, hitting on 4s. It's nothing great, guys. Right, 12. But maybe we can pick up a couple. It's a pretty good roll.
Choose the wound.
3, 6, 7 saves, -2.
5 ups. Oof. What's the damage?
So it's D3 per.
So do 1 at a time.
First one is 2.
Feel no pain.
5s. 1 bite dies.
2.
Makes
Good.
those.
1.
1. Takes a wound.
2. That same guy.
Kills
This guy
that
dies.
guy. So there's 2 bites down. And then the last one? Was that? That was.
No, I had 3 more left on that.
Oh, 7. That's right.
1,
I'm gonna kill all my bikes. Oops.
2. That guy
Another
dies.
bite.
3 bikes dead.
Last one. 1.
1. He makes that.
3 die.
Bigger bike squads. We need bigger bike squads.
I mean, it really just depends. When you take bigger bike squads, the problem is you fail morale. That's usually the issue. That hurts.
Doom.
Just one.
2 more damage. Not very
10.
much. The knight was not perturbed by that.
They're probably gonna fail morale. Over here.
Wave serpent
Yay!
rubbing his hole
Hits.
on the
Nothing.
robot. Robot waving his arms around madly.
4s. And 5s. Your strength.
Tough 7.
7.
Yeah.
And that's
Nothing.
it.
That's it.
Morale.
Moral.
He's
They're
okay.
good.
Good.
And we're back. So we finished Damian's movement. His Calidus has come in 6 inches away. Got his eyes, or her eyes, on good old Eldrad. It's not great. Rangers came out of the booth. Everyone's moving up. These 2 guys advanced just to get position on the Dreadnought. And then these guys are moving up to get line of sight on
At the
these
end of the
vehicles
movement
down.
phase, this guy will heal the 5 wound guy back up. It'll be D3, but he'll just heal him. And then start the shooting phase. Now, he's going to activate his once per game and do D3 mortal wounds to this unit.
He can shoot into combat.
It's just an enemy within 3 inches. It's not shooting. So it'll be D3 mortal wounds into the bikes. 3 kills a bike and a half. Or kills that bike. Kills 2 bikes, actually. Okay, that's that. And then continuing on to the shooting phase, he advanced, but nothing's within 12 that I care about. So she will shoot into Eldrad. What's Eldrad's leadership?
9.
Okay, hitting on a 2, hits. Hitting a 9 on 3 dice. It's not easy. I failed this a lot. See?
Did it again.
See? Just gotta let it ride. Just gotta let it ride. Some things you just gotta let ride. Alright, so then continuing on with the shooting phase, all of these guys will shoot into your little squad of dudes there. Nobody's within 15, so it'll just be 9 shots.
It's -1 to hit. Rangers.
Yep.
7, 8, 9. Hitting on 4s, rerolling everything because of call. Wounding on 3s, strength 4. So 2 -1s and 1 normal.
So 2 4s and 1
2 4s.
3.
1 3.
The opposite.
And 6s. Nope.
3 guys.
Okay, and then this will fire everything except stubbers into the little guys, and then everything into that guy right there.
4d3 shots from the big guns at the wave serpent.
3, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s. And 4s.
Do they not get a minus for shooting at all?
No.
Just the stubber, actually. 3 -1s.
3 -1s.
4
4
ups.
ups. Takes 2. It's 3 damage, but he has a serpent shield
3
on.
damage.
So that turns into
4.
4 damage.
And 6
Spear stones.
Takes 4.
Takes 4.
Okay, and then 3 shots into your little guys there, -2, so 5s. 2 hits. And 3s. 1 wound, no minus.
3 up.
Yep.
Good.
All good. And then the next one will fire into the same one.
43 big gun shots. And then 3s.
And this is why nobody likes these things.
And 4s.
1.
Into him?
One 4 up. That's
Good.
what happens.
Good job.
Exactly what happens.
Exactly what happens all the time with those things.
Do you have his other stubbers
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
3 stubbers, -1 to hit, -2 to
2
hit.
hit.
And
1 wound.
1 more 3 up.
Okay.
Ranger.
All right. That is all of my shooting that I care to do. So then, or that I can do, and then we'll go into the charge phase. These little whippersnappers will go into that right there. 2d6 on an 8. Should be in, like Flynn. Faux show. Okay.
The first guy has to go within 1 inch, but yeah.
Sure. You're completely right. So
I mean, just move the back guy
I'll
first.
put that guy first. I did. Try to do things as weird as possible. Well, this guy will charge into the Wave Serpent, needing +1 to this actually. On a 7/8, so it'll be 6 to here, and then 3 right there is all groovy. Whoop. And those guys will stay still. Advanced. She will charge into Eldrazi. Go for it.
Eldrad miss. Needs a 7.
It's a big one.
Got the. Actually needed a 6. Got the 11.
Bam. As close as an inch as I can be within an inch, so I try to.
Can he still heroic?
One guy, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What does she do in combat?
She can't swing on you because you didn't charge her.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess he touches you.
Okay. Alright, so she'll go ahead and start swinging into Eldrazi. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Oh my gosh! She never does that! But this is the hard part though. 4s.
Wound.
Oh!
3 4s is enough. It's 6 damage. You have 6 up, feel no pains. No armor save, so he's going straight to the 6 up, feel no pains. We're being old.
I live with
lives
1.
with 1 wound.
And then her poison attack.
Oh, now you gotta do this to me?
Hits
It's on a 2.
and wounds on a 2. Wounds.
And what does that do?
Just get your invulnerable.
That's -1, but
3
1 damage.
Good.
Takes it. Survives with 1 wound.
I did not know Eldrad had that. That's 6 up Feel Pain.
It's Wolfway, right?
And they're not mortal wounds, right? Because it would have been 5s if it's mortal wounds.
No, they're not mortals. Okay, so next, these guys will swing into your bikes. We got 4 dudes. 5s. 5 attacks, excuse me. And then 5s. 1 save, no minus. 3 up.
Takes
And
5
5
of
up.
pain. 2 1s.
Alright.
It's this angry
They've
ranger
given up.
slapping him.
And then they've given up.
They have
This
officially
guy,
given up.
the Manipulus will then swing into the Wave Serpent. 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, 3s, excuse me. And then Strength 6,
Tough 7.
5s, nothing.
Nothing.
And then he goes D6 attacks into the Wave Serpent with 4, 2 hits, and
5s.
1, no minus.
1 armor save.
I guess there it is.
Alright, next I'll select the Knight. The Knight will attack into these 2 bikes here. Actually, we'll split the attacks. I'll do, I have 6 attacks, so we'll put 4 there and 2 here.
He's Hawk Shroud, so he counts as double as the number of wounds, so even though he's at 10 wounds, he's still hitting at full power.
So 8 attacks into those 2 bikes.
Means.
4s, actually.
Oh, that's right.
And 2s. 3.
3 5 ups. Makes 1.
So D3.
So feel no pain on 1 guy, that's 1 wound.
1 guy, 1 wound. His 2 to make.
Does he live? He
Oh!
lives! Oh, he's gonna survive.
At 3 on the same guy.
He dies, but his buddy stays alive. Wow, clutch.
Amazing. And then 4 attacks on the little guy there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, it's 2. And they're 3 attacks apiece, right? Did I do that wrong? Yeah. 3 hits, 2 attacks turns into. We got 3 wounds.
3 5s, I think, eh? No. D3s.
2 D3s?
But he's only got 2.
Oh yeah, he's only got 2. Okay.
He's killed just 1.
Yeah, 1.
Uno, now you may swing back. Oh, boy, yeah. Go ahead, your turn.
Yeah.
Swing.
You don't have anything that can like spit mortal wounds back with her or anything
No,
like that?
nothing crazy.
All right. What's her toughness?
4.
4. And does she have an invuln or anything? Is it better?
4 pinball saves.
It's just a 4.
And her normal save?
That's it. There's no invulnerable. There's
Okay.
nothing else.
It's just an invulnerable save. 4 up.
Okay, so I might as well do the one that always wounds on 2s then.
Yeah.
So Eldrad, I'm looking for 2s. And looking for 2s. 1.
1.
4 up. Goes through.
D3 damage.
3. 2.
Just
Nice.
2 to her, and then the
Well, now he gets to swing on the tank.
robots.
It's okay. You can go ahead. Just do your other attack onto her
Just
first.
do it.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And 2s.
2
2
more.
more.
1.
That's 1 D3 kills it. Oh, it stays alive.
Got 3 now.
She's got 2 left.
So she says 1.
She was 5. He did 3 to her.
Oh, 3 total, yeah.
Yeah, she's down to 2.
2 left.
Oh, yeah, we'll just leave it like that. 2 left.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the Dagobot swing. Dagobots. Dagobots.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Tank
Yeah,
and the
tank.
dude. Yeah. There's
Tank. 1.
1
What's
armor
the strength?
save.
7.
So 4, so
Yeah.
Takes a
Goes
wound on a
And
robot.
then this guy.
down to 5.
Can he wound the knight?
This guy will go into the
He's
night.
still
yeah.
doomed.
Nope.
No, he can't hit. He's overwhelmed by the Rangers. That's it. We got a morale on these Rangers over here.
3 died. So 9. So
Oh.
both of them died.
No, the died with the morale. That's critical.
Yeah,
he had
he's
kill
not-
more up until that moment,
Yeah.
and that cost him kill more. Oh, what a turn of events!
Lucky. We'll come
Well, that's
back to
the
you.
end of turn 2. We'll come back with a score at the top of turn 3, and then we'll jump into Brad's movement phase. The score. We got Brad picked up big game behind enemy lines. Recon. So you got 2 recons, 2 big games, 1 behind enemy lines. He did pick up kill and hold more. That last ranger unit dying cost him kill more. Damian picked up 1 big game and 1 mark for death. He did get a kill and a hold. So final score from going into top of turn 3 is 13 to Brad and 8 to Damian. Let's go to Brad's movement. All right, so we're back. Brad has jumped his bike out of combat, trying to keep it alive. These striking scorpions have come back in. There's a unit of rangers, just the remnants right on the other side of that wall, so he'll attempt to charge there. He's moved his characters out of combat, at least one of them, and he's shifted this guy over here, kind of coming for this objective, hoping to get a bonus in a later turn. So this objective guy's run up. So right now he's positioned to get 2 points for behind enemy lines, and he's going to get his last recon. So he's in pretty good shape. So it seems like what kind of damage he's going to do in his shooting phase.
So Psychic, we're going to start here and we're going to Smite.
Smite goes off. D3 wounds on the assassin. We got 2 left. Assassin is dead.
And this guy here is going to buff Eldra. Need a 6. Get it with a 9. He'll have a native +2 to cast. His first thing he's going to do is he's going to Doom. Get it
Doom
with
on
an
11.
I'll
Oh,
try and stop it right here.
last CP
Stops it. Okay.
stops Doom.
Do I get it back? I do not.
Does not get it back. Brad gonna do next? He's gonna smite.
I'm going to fortune. Get it?
Fortune on
7,
the Wave
8, 9.
Serpent.
Yes.
You can cast it on it.
Does it work on vehicles?
Yeah, it's just a unit.
Okay, cool.
The ones that are infantry and bikers only are going to be the other, like the Spirit Seers and Warlock stuff. And then he's going to do Smite, so he's got a +3 on this.
A 7. So it's not a super smite.
10.
So I'm going to use his Ghost Helm.
Ghost Helm.
I get it.
Go 8 to 11. That's a super smite.
Okay.
D6. Oh, 5. Ooh, down to 5
Down to
wounds.
5.
That was pretty
He's
good.
degraded.
You think you talked about that in the pregame video?
Yeah. This guy over here,
You can't smite.
he's going to use his Protect. He's
Checked.
going to use Protect.
On whom?
Eldred.
It does not go off.
Nope.
Okay.
And yeah, that's Psychic. That's where we're at with that. So shooting some stuff. Nothing's within them, so they're not going to be able to shoot. This guy here, let's see here. We'll try to pick up these 4 dudes here, I think. Yeah, he's going to put every... 6 inches. No. So just his bottom baby guns into these 4 dudes here. Looking for 3s. And I don't know what. 1.
1.
Get the dude.
Those are the Mars guys. So no 6 up for them.
And that wave serpent over there is going to shoot at the same guys. Or do I shoot at the knight?
You
I'm
get your
gonna
kill.
I'm going to shoot at
You
the
try to get the assassin.
misses there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -1, 1 at -3.
5 minus 1s. They die.
That just leaves the fire prisms.
Yes.
Maybe a ranger.
So fire prisms, we'll do them one at a time. Doesn't. This guy here into the knight.
Mm-hmm.
2d3. 4. Looking for 3s. And looking for
3s.
oof. Misses. Oh, next guy, same thing. 2 shots only. 3s. 1.
1. 4 up.
Goes through.
D3 wounds.
Only 1.
1
And
wound.
4.
Just
And
got
the last
4 left.
guy.
Can the last guy get it?
4 shots. I need some hits here, boys. 2
hit.
only.
Well, that one. Okay. Hit.
2. If you kill him here, if he fails them both.
Fails 1.
1 only.
1
Down to
wound.
3.
These things, man, they haven't done a whole
Which
lot.
counts for 6. Trying to think of what that bottom tier.
And then charging, we are going to charge the striking scorpions, the guys that are on the other side of that wall there.
Okay.
It's a 9. Got the hard 9.
Alright, 9.
Here we go. On to the rangers. There's just 2 rangers there. Can the striking scorpions do
Slay them?
2 rangers? Yeah, when has striking scorpions killed anything?
Just now.
Manda blasters.
Man blasters, looking for 5s. 1.
1.
Says 1 mortal.
1 mortal.
So 1 dude dies.
That's a Mars guy,
We
so
got
no
one guy
6
left.
up.
So it says that you add 1 to hit rolls for attacks that target a unit in cover. Does that count for in combat as well?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably not. That doesn't make any sense.
Because cover doesn't matter, right?
But what is that weapon? They don't. Do they
For
have
shooting pistols?
Oh.
Yeah. I guess pistols only.
Oh no, that seems
Strange.
Striking scorpions. They always have a ton of attack.
Gotta be strength at least 4.
They're strength 4.
Yeah, strength 4.
So a bunch of wounds. Any mortals?
No, that doesn't happen in this.
7 saves. And
1 may die.
whoa,
You fell 1.
just barely. Rangers are like, we want to live.
You must die.
You gotta kill.
2 kills.
Where's
3 kills.
Consolidate them.
That's 3 kills.
They're down below there.
Okay.
In the wall, so they're on the bottom floor here.
And then
We
the
got
tank swinging over here.
That wave serpent doing work on the robots.
Doing work on the
Going
robots.
into the robots. Nothing.
No hits. Arms waving.
Arms ring.
2, 3 hits. 1 armor
One wound
save.
from the robots.
Armor save on the tank.
Saves
Doesn't
it.
care. And then the Manipulus.
3 hits. Oh, 2
2.
wounds. -2.
5.
2 damage.
He says, not in my house. He makes them both.
Go.
Wave Serpent says, I got you locked down, robot. Best Wave Serpent ever.
The best wave serpent ever existed.
I'm like, what the heck? Like, you only thought, my friend. See these shining spheres over here? Pay no attention to them. This Wave Serpent's going to get high.
I got a big problem.
He's like, I just killed all the wrong things.
All right, that's it.
All right.
All right, so we're going to go to Damian's turn while he thinks about how he gets out of this conundrum. All right, so we've moved the knight. He did not move the guy over there to fix them. Interesting. So the knight was on his bottom tier, so he only was able to move 4, but he could just see Eldrad through that window there.
Okay.
We're no psychic phase, so we're just straight on to the shooting.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot all of the Melta into Eldrad. Eldrad has a 4 up invuln, right?
3 up.
3 up invul.
3 up invuln? Okay. So we'll shoot the missile into Eldrad. We'll shoot the harpoon into Eldrad. No, harpoon. I don't have enough.
No.
Alright, so yeah. Harpoon into Eldrad. Okay. Can't see that little dude, I guess. And then we'll put. Oh, so here's what we'll do. We'll do Meltas into this guy. No, Meltas. Flamer into Eldrad. Meltas and into this guy. And then we'll do Top Guns into that. And we'll put the missile into that into Eldrad as well, just in case something goes
So
crazy.
Flamer and missile into Eldrad. Do
Flamer
that
missile
first.
into Eldrad. All right. And actually,
He's degraded, so he's hitting on 5.
We'll put Top Gun in there.
Top Gun.
He's not. No, he's not. He's hitting on. Yeah, he's hitting on. He's hitting on. Yeah, he's in his bottom tier. He's hitting on 5s. All right. So Flamer into Eldrad.
Looks like
Just down low every time, baby.
8 Flamer hits.
He has not gone above 10 yet.
He's wounded on 3s. A lot of 2s here. Brad needs
No.
a lot of 2s.
Or 1s.
That's a lot of 1s. Rerolling everything.
Ooh.
All right.
8.
8 wounds. 8 3s. Eldrad only has 1 wound left.
Boss
Gotta
it,
make 'em
baby.
all.
Boss it. Oh,
Yeah.
I got. What's the damage?
2.
6 wounds. Eldrad's down.
Would have been great if I got protect off on him.
I know.
4 Meltas into this guy. 3 hits.
Hits with the 4 melt shots. Wounded on
2s.
2s.
3.
3 3s.
3 3s. There's no AP on it?
It's melted.
-4.
Yeah.
So he didn't get protect.
Well, that's 4. That's 4
4
ups.
ups. Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
2 go through.
First one.
This is dead.
He's done.
Second, yeah.
Mike down. He got a kill.
It's 2 kills.
Needs 1 more kill to tie it.
And then the
The top guns
The
at
top
the
guns.
prism
into the prism.
over there. Over the disfire prism here.
3, 5, and
Hits on 5.
5.
Strength 7.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, then we'll come here. These guys will rapid fire into the striking scorpions.
Scorpions inside the building.
So it'll be 10 shots. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3s, rerolling because of call. I'll hit. And. Yes.
3. So 1 minus 1.
1 minus 1 and 3 saves.
We got 3 ups. So 3 2 ups and 1 3 up.
2s.
Gets a
One.
guy. 3 up. Save. So one lone scorpion.
Okay. And next, we'll come over here and we'll put this guy.
This looks really bleak for Damian right here.
It's not good. I'll go ahead and shoot into your.
So remember what my plan was?
We're talking about the post game. This plan is coming. I'm like, well, this plan is working.
2, 3, 4.
I failed it in turn 1, but
Alright. And 4s. 2 saves on your fire prism.
2
-1.
-1s, 4s.
Makes 1.
3.
He takes 3 damage. Instead
Okay.
of 4. That picks up
And-
his first big game. See, yeah.
And then we'll put this guy, making you save on 3s now. We'll go into your fire prism over there. No, I need to stop them. We'll go into those guys. Good.
Big gun shots. 6, 7, 8.
And stubbers too.
Mm.
That's what I do.
That's what those.
That's what these things do.
Always
They always
Moving
do
on
that.
2s. Oh.
Oh, there's your 1.
2
2
minus
saves minus
1s.
2 minus
Just
1.
3 ups.
them.
Yep.
Oh,
Fail
kills
on
2
both.
scorpions.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then stubbers. Clack, clack.
Actually, I think I'm gonna just kill the Exarch.
It's flat 3.
You're flat 3 damage. Yeah, take 2 guys.
On the next one.
The 2 you failed are flat 3.
Okay.
So you take on the Exarch, and yeah, he dies.
And then what's the stubber?
Nothing. And then the other one, they'll do stubborn to him as well. 1 hit, because it's -1. 1 wound. No minus.
Them?
2 up.
Good.
Okay. Alright, and then call. Who can see probably nothing. We'll not shoot then. And then we'll go into the charge phase.
Charging that wave serpent. Paul should have been helping that wave serpent out a long time ago.
He was trying. Going in with call.
Through the woods.
That's
Snake
it.
eyes charge. Oh no!
Nobody's surprised by that. The other guy goes in, he makes it.
He's like, I don't need the help of this
All right,
woods.
this
I'll
wave
just roll
serpent.
snake eyes.
These guys will go in there. On a 9, they should make it. Puts me within
Oh boy.
9.
Does it?
So it puts me within 10, right? So I am 10 inches. I'm more than 10 inches away, right?
You should make it.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Let's measure it correctly.
We have a little 9-inch stick if we need it.
Oh yeah.
You're at 9.5.
All right, cool.
Rangers are coming in hot
Rangers
to try
come
to save
in.
the day.
Trying to save the day, Rangers.
Could just
Alright.
be like blender time.
They do have +1 strength.
Sorry, I'm gonna mortal wound him.
Did you overwatch?
Oh yeah, you.
Oh no, I didn't.
It's like a thing you should do.
If that
they
extra
weren't-
cover
they-
works on pistols.
Were they in
They were not
cover
in
when they
cover.
charged? No.
No, they were standing in the open.
1. Nothing.
Okay. All right, and so yeah, we'll go ahead and start here with these guys. So it'll be 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Yeah,
And 4s.
and 4s. 2.
2 3-ups
2, 3 up.
2 straight ups.
on the exit.
Good.
Good.
Oh, I get to do my mortal wound before you do that.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter though, because nothing happened. So it's the amount of guys in your squad. 5. 3 mortals.
Ooh.
Okay, 3 guys die.
Yeesh.
You get to attack over here before I do any of that.
And then this guy will swing. We know he's a loose hair. 1 hit. And nothing. And then we'll go with him first. 1 hit, of course. And strength 7, 4s. 1 wound, -2. 1. Oh, it's -1.
That's good.
2 damage. That's unreal, man.
Does he have the little 6, the
My
arms?
swing.
D6 here.
Ooh,
6
6.
attacks. 4, 5, 6.
Oh! You're rolling back, my dude.
The wave
Nothing.
serpents have
Nothing.
sucked all the power out of that side of the
I've
board.
never seen a wave serpent do such.
All right.
Such
Striking
catastrophic
scorpions.
amounts of
Looking for 3s.
annoying.
It's gonna die.
It's-
These guys are gonna die.
3s.
Oh, they stay
only
alive.
I might film around.
He makes it.
Made it.
And then over here, yeah, we'll go into the robots. 'Cause I'm gonna try to plank wounds. 1 and 1.
Can he get another robot wound? No.
That's it.
All right, that's it.
Oh my goodness. Let's tally that score.
So we've got morale really quick on both of these units here.
That's right.
So mine, good.
A 5. They're these 7?
7. Yep.
Or 7 with the Sarge. Oh, these
7.
So I'll lose one more.
So he's good.
No, he loses
I
one.
lost.
He lost 3.
I lost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lose one more.
Oh, down to 1. That one saved. We've moved this Wave Serpent up. We've run all the characters so he can get the bonus this turn. Everyone's moved up on these objectives here. Character.
Yep. Okay, psychic. This guy here, I'll do his protect for a 7. Nope. That guy over there doesn't really have anything that he needs to do. He'll do his jinx. Yeah, just in case. Gets it?
Jinx.
Do you want to try to stop it? Can you?
I can't.
You live and you learn. All right, so some shooting stuff.
Shooting.
Shooting Las Vegas.
We'll start with this damaged guy here into the knight.
He moved.
He moved, so he's looking for 5s.
How many shots?
2d3,
Now he's angry.
5. Yeah, get angry when you're going to be hitting on 5s.
1
Did.
did.
3.
That's all he needs. A
And
5
it's gonna
up.
be a 5 up.
Goes through.
Goes through for D3.
D3.
Does he kill it? Oh, the 6. Does it blow?
No.
Does not blow.
Does not.
The knight goes down.
Knight goes down.
Ingloriously after all of that.
All right. This guy here is going to go with the front.
That's what he gets for screwing up his harpoon in
The front Helvrin.
That cost him, right? That was the wave serpent that got first.
No, it was literally the problem.
That was the CP you need to
That
re-roll.
was the CP I needed to roll.
Yeah, lessons were learned. Always bank on the
Yeah, so this guy will go
Harpoon.
here.
or not.
2d3.
4 shots.
Go for 3s and 3s.
1 save.
5 up.
Goes as far as he can.
Those guys will shoot their pistols in close combat. Looking for 2s. 1 at -3.
Oh gosh, he got
Kills him.
some. Got the kill.
That's it.
That is it. All right, let's
Combat here.
Combat.
3 attacks into the robot. Nothing. Go.
Alright, little guy swings first. This guy. No rerolls. And then we're looking for 4s. Makes sense. D6. He likes doing lots of attacks that don't do anything. Hey, he hits though. Look at that. 2.
No armor saves.
No minus. It's 3s.
3s.
Takes
1
the-
damage.
6 up.
6 up.
Takes a
Oh,
wound.
thought he had it. And then the little guy, he misses with both.
Oof.
And then the Dakabot swing. Ooh. Need that again, though. 2. No minus. Ooh.
2 1s, 2 6s.
Oh.
Wow.
2 more 1s.
Now he's tired. He's like, I've been sitting here, I'm bored.
He's down to 7 wounds. Fire it up.
Here we go, man.
Call is getting ready to finally do something.
Call. Don't be a... Whatever, man. All right, we're going to start here. We're going to shoot over here into that thing.
The fire prison that's hurt. That's good.
Actually,
5, 6, 7 shots.
I probably... I'm just cheating, but I probably should have shot into that one, honestly.
Then just shoot at that one, it's fine.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah, okay.
Shooting here then.
Yeah, I need that to go. I
You
think
do. Otherwise it's touching your robot's butts again next turn.
Just...
Look at those hits.
Oh
That's what they always do, man. 1.
1 minus 1. It's just a 4 up. Oh, it goes through. For
Damage.
2
So
damage. Or 1
1.
damage. He's down to 8
Can't.
wounds.
I can't beat the rolls! You're killing me!
This other one's shooting in the same place?
No,
Oh, he's shooting at the
he has to
striking
shoot
scope.
at those, yeah. Nothing I can
Gotta
do.
try to get a kill.
Nothing I can do about it. Well, good job, guy.
Winning on 2s.
Good job, man. You
Look
like
at
that thing.
6 3-ups. Oh, we got him. Those are all 3 damage. Got the kill.
Alright. And then call.
Striking Scorpions did work in this
They
game.
did.
Oh my goodness.
Then
Call's coming in hot.
Gotcha.
Crater wasn't going to do him in this time.
Alright, so.
Can he do some work on that unkillable Wave Serpent?
And then
the robot's going to be...
And then this is going to charge not into anything. Nah, he'll leave it.
He must have not shoot again when that Wave
Yeah,
Serpent...
because the wave serpent might be just being vulnerable forever. So, alright, so Call will swing first.
So he's going with his regular attack. Strength 8, so he needs 3s to wound.
Yeah.
It's -2. Fails, 2 damage. Takes 1 wound.
6 in there every time. 2d6 attacks from Call. Yeah. You just do it. Everybody's pulling out all the stops.
He's not a manipulus.
There we go. Get that dice out of there. That dice has nothing to do with anything.
One armor
no
save.
minus.
And the Wave Serpent says, I got this, boss. I'll take care of business.
This guy will go in. I can't roll 3s. Strength nothing. Oh no. Just won't go. This guy goes. He hits once. Doesn't matter.
The 2 robots.
And the robots. It's unbelievable, man.
That's not even a big game. That's a mark for death. It's even worse.
Dacabots hits once. Their strength's 7 now, so 4s. 2.
2 armor saves. There's 1. Can he get a 6? No, he takes 1 more.
Down to 5. D3 attacks.
Don't degrade him.
3
He's so
into the
angry.
robots.
Might as well triple 6s right now.
Nothing.
Okay.
And
That is really starting to bug me.
that's the end of that. How do you feel about that, David?
I don't feel good about it. I've never seen a wave.
Let's count up the score and we'll go through Brad's movement phase.
Horrible.
All right, guys, and we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
It's the final wrap up, and we're back. So always, I mean, like, really, did that game go the way you think it was going to go?
Yeah, after he touched my Dacobot.
So let's
100%.
break it down. Let's go with Brad. Let's start with Brad first. So give me a little bit of MVP, top units, any key moments, and then also talk a little bit about your pregame plan and how did that actually translate in there.
So my pregame plan was for the Farseer to go up the board, quicken, touch the Dacabots because he can't shoot Overwatch at him. He used a stratagem. He blocked the quicken. The Farseer was just left out in the middle of nowhere. So I had to try to backtrack him. Whatever, he made some stuff shoot at him. Unfortunately, because him and the Warlock died, it prevented me from getting the bonuses then on those next couple turns because I would have just flown them to objectives. And maybe I should have done that to start off with, but I went for the risky play. So that was a big fail. But then my second part was just to literally pinch him in his corner and not let him move. I held board control. I was on 4 objectives the entire game. And, he literally couldn't move. And then my Wave Serpent got there, touched the Dacabots, and just lived all game.
It didn't die the whole game. Obviously, super MVP. What about those striking Scorpions?
So the Striking Scorpions, I just had extra points. I was like, oh, these guys can be good because of recon and because of behind enemy lines. I knew I wanted to pick those objectives with this list. And they came in, they secured me the double point for behind enemy lines. And then they helped get a single point the turn after that. They picked up 2 units within doing that. The Exarch, they picked up 2.
I said 2.
Oh, I thought you were like 1.
He made the hard 9. That was great. He killed some Rangers. Damian was forced to charge Rangers into them to try to prevent his Helverins from getting threatened. And he got mulched and just gave him a point. And the Helverins are now forced to shoot at him because they're going to come in hot.
Right. They definitely did their job. And I was worried too with the Shining Spears getting picked off and everything. But then when you look at it, and it's like, okay, he was shooting everything at those. The Exarch was soaking up a lot of stuff, making him put more and more stuff into them. My Fire Prisms are just living, even though they didn't do a lot of damage, they're living, they're just holding objectives, they're holding board control. And then my Wave Serpent is just making its way up to then, when we ended, was going to touch the robots again in case that other one
Second Wave Serpent's doing it. Man, don't underestimate those Wave Serpents.
No.
So Damian, back to you. Any critical mistakes? Any thoughts about the list or the game?
I had to step up where the Dacabots had to step in order to be able to see my critical mistake was doing the reroll on the Exarch guy there, the little spear guy, because I could have just charged him. He's right in front of the knight.
Yeah.
Because I needed him to die too, so I was really worried about him. After I failed the damage on 2d6. What does that mean? So like after I failed the damage on the 2d6, I was like, well, I have to have this guy die. And yeah, and then the harpoon failed the wound.
Ooh, that let that wave server move the full distance. Now, did you need to double down and lock the robots in on that first turn?
Yeah, because I had to stop those dudes from the bikes coming. The bikes were going to come, so I had to. And I thought they could have picked up. I mean, they almost picked up 2 squads.
Yeah, I mean, you were pretty good on the 6s, but
So
And if you only had half those shots,
and half those
way more
shots,
questionable.
that one squad would have lived.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, again, like if the knight had even just not even necessarily killed the wave serpent, but just hit that 10 damage on him and degraded his movement down.
Yeah.
That whole charge thing doesn't really happen. And so, so that was the huge mistake. I should have just saved that. I forgot about it too. After I re-rolled and killed the guy, I'm like, yes, I did my one cool thing, man. And I was like, wait, this is more important. And I could have just charged that guy with a knight. Like, what have I done? So that was I realized that was a crucial mistake. And then after he surrounded the knight, I was like, okay, cool. Well, as long as he just charges, we had those 3 dudes there, and I was like, as long as he just charges one of those dudes, one of my admit guys, which I think he's going to, right? He's like parked in front of him. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get to use my stupid stratagem or whatever. And then he didn't. And so, then I was like, well, that really makes my knight have problems, because then the knight could have heroically intervened 2d6, but I probably rolled like snake eyes anyway. So yeah, I would have cared.
super fun game, but the final score ended up being 37-12.
It was more, yeah, it was 37-12.
Like a crushing victory for the
my
Eldar.
sphincter and an insult. Slogan.
yeah, I thought I was gonna get wrecked, especially when those shiny spears turn on. I mean, I said I was like, I made really bad mistakes. Like my first turn of movement was terrible. It was blatantly terrible, and I should have charged the knight. I should have played it completely different, and I chose not to. I chose to be passive, and then it was like bike squad dead, and I was just like, oh, this game's over. Clearly, the game was not over.
And really, that was like
The pilot and the wave servant's like, what's that, Eldar? Go fly over there? Are you sure?
Eldar saw it.
He's like, I see into the future. You'll be fine. And then Call being like, I just don't really want to make this charge. Not that I do anything even though I make the charge.
He finally got there. And he was like washing the paint.
He's like, yeah, let me.
Thanks for the car wash.
You see, what it was is, we love machines. And so Paul's like, this wave servant looks like it needs a massage. I'm going to massage this wave servant. Keep it alive. I think he healed it, honestly. Did you get wounds back on it?
I don't know. Maybe.
You probably did, honestly. It's like, let's wrench this sucker back up. I know alien technologies.
It up. Well, any closing remarks? I think we had a fantastic game. We had fun
Let
playing
me
it
think.
despite the
Closing
scores.
remarks. There's my bunghole hurts.
You gonna change that list a little bit?
Yeah. It's called the garbage can.
Retiring the list. Well, we had a great time here. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
No, I do have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
This is why we never use Hellruns. Kids at home, you never use Hellruns. You think I'd learned my lesson.
Hellruns, it's
They're
just so
just
terrible.
the worst. They're the worst.
That -1 is just, it'll get you every time.
Like they pop off one in every 400,000 games. And so people are like, oh, I should probably kill those when they shoot at them. And like, they just do nothing, ever. 1 in 400,000. That's literally the stats. 1 in 400,000. Wow. It's terrible.
Well, tune in next time. Thanks for coming out, and we look forward to seeing you again. Hope you like it, share it,
Like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things.
do all the fun things. We like to have you.
Give me an elbow bump for a good game.
That's right. Stay safe out there.
Don't
Stay
touch
safe.
each other.
Don't touch each other. This is too close.
Yeah, 6 feet apart.
Brad has dipped. And so it's just awesome. See you guys later.
Take care, again.